Hey guys, and welcome back to the main phase. Today is the second episode of the Master Pack only series. If you've been watching the stream, you'll know that we opened 2,000 gems worth more of the Master Pack for the deck, and I've spent a bit of time editing it, which I'll just show you now. From those pulls, we pulled some notable cards such as Rescue Cat, which if we combine with the Calantosa Mythical Beast of the Forest that we pulled last time, and the Joyous Melfies we pulled in the same set of packs can be used to set up a combo where we can pop one card on our opponent's turn, which while isn't impressive in normal Yu-Gi-Oh terms, is still a play we can make. We also pulled Heavenly Zephyr Miradora, which is a form of hand trap that can negate the effects of an opponent's monster that's summoned from the extra deck for a turn. It's also a 2,000 body, which can come up. Uh, Other than that, we pulled Traptrix Rafflesia, which while it doesn't have an amazing target now, it only has DD Trap Hole, which requires you to destroy one monster you control. In the future, we'll have better targets like Bottomless, which is only an N, so we probably will be able to pull that. And we also pulled Utopic Future, which if we manage to pull a Utopic Future Dragon, could be a boss monster of the deck. Aside from that, I've been doing some optimizations for the deck. I've tried to cut down on monsters that aren't either machine or dark, because if it's a machine, it can be used for Iron Wolf, which can attack directly, and if it's a dark, then it can be used for Evil Swarm Nightmare, which is an interruption. And if we have two rank 4s, which we only actually have 3 rank 4s available, if we have 2 rank 4s, we can use them to make Utopic Future, which is a decent boss monster. That being said, we've still got some generics in here, such as Spiral Tuff, because it can just destroy an opponent's monster, which is quite powerful, and Mapura, which can negate the effects of stuff that targets non-effect monsters, but more importantly is just as free special summon from hand if you control no monsters. Other than that, the deck hasn't really changed that much, and I'm going to quickly hop into ranked so that we can try and get a few more wins with this deck, as we really haven't gotten any wins yet, actually. Hopefully we can get like a couple wins this episode, or at least a couple games in, compared to last time where we only got like 2 games in. No, 1. So let's just hop into a game with the deck, and let's see who we're up against. So we're up against Coda. So we're going to lose the coin flip, so he'll get to choose whether we go first or second. Let's hope we're not against something meta. So we're going first, so he's probably either playing going second strategy, or he's just playing rookie nonsense, which, to be fair, seems legit. Let's see what we get in our starting hand. This is a really good starting hand, actually. We've got the Rescue Cat, which then can be used for thing. And then if we can get another water type, we can use the Icebound God. So let's just normal summon Rescue Cat. And hope he doesn't have like Imperm or something. So let's activate Rescue Cat. He did have a response, so that's a bit awkward. Maxi, oh, I'm just gonna play into it. Honestly, well, he will get a single draw. He's gonna get 1 draw anyway, so it's like, I think it'd be better to have the interruption on board instead of 2 weak monsters. Sadly, we will probably won't have access to Maxi in this series, given it's a... But it is in the Master Pack, I will add that. So if we pull it, we'll play it, obviously. So let's just... We'll have to give him the 1 draw with the Maxi. Make the Joyous Melfies, that's a pop. Then let's set 2 cards and pass it over to them, see what they can do. So, all we've seen from them is Maxi, so we don't actually know what they're playing. But we'll see that now, probably. We have the Wall of Disruption set that if he doesn't destroy Joyous Melfies and then goes to attack with a bunch of monsters, will lower their attack. It's here. It's actually a super rare in Duel Links, but it's an N in here. Just have to see what he's got going for him. Cosmic Cyclone. Please target the Icebound God. Good. Okay, so he's definitely gone into crafting before he's gone into ranked. He's probably playing a pretty competent deck to be honest, but we'll have to see. Oh, he's playing Red Eyes. Okay, so this card is really good. It honestly, I'm probably gonna just go try and go for the Joyous Malphys here, so we don't have to deal with the fact that if we didn't, then he'd be able to tribute this immediately and summon out a Red Eyes from his hand. Well, we can get two not really strong, but like decently defensive monsters. And then we can use Kalantos' effect to pop it, and then because it went back into next turn, we can just make Joyous again next turn, which would be pretty nice. See if that let's see if that even ends his turn because that it's possible. We also have Core Destroyer, which sadly won't be playing a light deck, so this card won't be that powerful. But if we go against the light deck, this card can beat out stuff like, for example, the Drytron boss monster. That is Spiral Tough. I think we're going to normal summon that. Then we'll use its effect. We're just going to declare monster since most decks have the majority of them as monsters, and then we'll target this face down. Ah, it's a spell, so we don't get to destroy it. That's fine. Let's just make the Joyous Melfies again. And then attack for 39k. I hope that set card isn't Judgment. So he's on 31 life. So if he can't deal with this board next turn, by his next turn he's dead. Let's just hope that he can't. He did draw the Red Eyes Insight though, and that can search Red Eyes Fusion, which can search his boss monster. Would be pretty awkward for him to be able to do. Just have to wait and see. Understandable that he's playing it. I wouldn't expect him to play anything else, at least. I wouldn't expect him to play anything else first. So he's milling the Red Eyes Wyvern. That's probably the correct move. He can revive some afterwards, and then he's probably gonna have a Red Eyes Fusion. Yep, and that's gonna lock him out of summons for the rest of the turn. So probably we can just pop whatever he summons with Joyous Melfies. And then we'll probably just win, honestly. As probably gonna lose because I'm acting overconfident, but we'll hope. Copium. Gonna mill the Paladin of Felgrand. Oh, he's making Slash Dragon. That's fine. Then on summon, because he can't actually get the negate, on summon we'll just activate Joyous Melfies, turn it to the extra deck, special summon monster to the field, special summon both materials back, count Toaster in the kit. Kit doesn't actually have a purpose in the deck, it's just here because we only have two of a level 2 beasts, and I think that Kit is better than the other one that we have. And that's game. So me and the other members of the channel decided that it would probably be okay for me to use uh, the legacy packs in this series. So we'll probably get a couple of those for beating this duel. One, and then we get like a trash common. It's a level 5. That's so bad. Yeah. So let's just do one more game, and then let's see if we'll see if we get anything good from those packs. We'll go first. Deck contains quite a few traps, and be kind of tricky to draw the traps going second. He's in bronze 2, which might be like a sign that he's just grinding the ladder super fast, and we might be up against a really strong deck. But this is a pretty decent hand. Uh, let's normal summon Krebons. Krebons is quite good because it really is quite resilient to being attacked, since you can just pay 800 and negate the attack every single time. It's not a once per turn effect. It was used quite a lot in like when Synchros first came out. So if this survives, we can use it and a tuner to go into like when it in a level 4. So if we can get a level 4 water, we can go into Duloran, and if we don't, we can still go into Stardust Charge Warrior, which we pull, which is quite a notable pull actually. Should have brought that up before. just gonna set two. Probably pretty disappointed that he went first. Yeah, if anyone plays draw cards, we do have this card draw discharge, which could banish those cards and then maybe inflict some bird damage if the monsters. It's not great, but while we're just playing with the bare minimum staples we've got, this is a pretty good card that we can run. It's just gonna. Okay, so it's not that he's not playing a really good deck. It's pretty useful. He's playing Stamping Destruction. I wonder which one's going to target. That's annoying. That was a pretty good card, that actually. Anyway, Krebons isn't going to get destroyed by battle, so it doesn't really matter that much. We can probably like take the 1,000, or we can special Juragetto from hand and then negate the attack, which could be quite good. I know we have to do that in the battle step. Okay. Oh no, we can. Okay, right. So let's then special summon the Juragetto, which will then gain us 1,000 life. This card's quite good because not only does it get special summon itself for free if it's in the battle step, it also boosts the monster, which can mean you can get over bigger threats, which this deck has a bit of struggle getting over. And it can also tribute itself to give a monster an extra 1,000 attack, which can be quite powerful. Again, to be over big threats. It's also dark, which means that it can be used for the Evil Swarm Nightworm we pulled, which is one of our pseudo boss monsters. There's Miradora. I don't think it'll be that useful against this opponent unless he suddenly tries to use something from the extra. Let's just normal summon the Tough. I'm honestly not sure if we should even go for a synchro summon right now. It might be better just to keep the monsters on board that we've got, and then we can, if we get another level 2, we can try and go for a Scrap Baron. Let's just go for a monster card. Destroy the monster. Plus, we get more damage in if we keep these monsters around. So going into the thing. If we need a draw, we can always go into the Star Striker. He's going to go for a Threatening Roar. That's pretty fine, honestly. Please reveal monster. Bam. Okay, that's good. He's got that card, so that actually might trigger the Miradora, but he doesn't have anything to fusion it with, so probably not. We'll just have to see. We'd have the draw discharge, so if he plays like, I don't know, Pot of Desires, that card can just completely wall that, which would be pretty useful actually. Figuring what he's got set up. He's just going to set a card. That's fine. We could probably just win next turn. I'm unsure. We'll have to see. End phase. I don't think we can actually win this turn. We'll try though. That's pretty decent. That's another level 4. We can make Nightmare now, but I don't think we should. Sounds like a pretty bad move actually. Let's just normal summon that. That's another monster. See what he's got in his back row. Probably maybe another threatening roll would probably be pretty useful for him right now. I'm pretty sure he's just playing the dragon structure deck you get with blue eyes in it, which isn't very good, but it does have threatening roar in it, which is why I think that. Let's just go to let's just use Spiraltop's effect. Probably just monster cards again and pop the face down. Oh, it's a Kaiser Glider. That's fine. Doesn't actually do anything here, so we'll probably. I don't know if we've got game. See, we can. Let's attack with the Juragetto first. So 1900, no, 1700, 1800, 1900. So we're going to attack with the Krebons. Then the Spiral Tough. Now he's on 32 life, so I would use the Juragido effect to boost this to 28, but that would only take him down to 400, which isn't game. And we don't want to waste resources like the Ghetto when we'd end up minusing on monsters. Let's go and use Krebons and the... Actually, no. Let's use the Predaplan and the Ghetto for Rafflesia. Because now, if he tries to set a monster, we can pop our own Krebons. And the monster he's got set. He's going to Solemn Judgment that, but this cut it's not unaffected by trap effects because it's no longer on the field. Also, I believe it needs a trap fix material for that. Well, no, it's just that it has a material. If it has a material, this is fine. We don't actually. Krebons protects itself, and Miradora would provide a pretty good body. But I'm pretty sure he just draws the Kaiser Glider from last turn, which is a completely dead draw for him right now. So I think we just win, honestly. Plus, he had to pay half his life, which means that pretty much anything is a kill shot rather than just the about. So yeah, we won. So yeah, we win. Let's just deal the finishing blow. Just tribute. Let's just tribute some of Miradora. You know, for funsies. Get 100 more damage in, I guess. Let's swing for game. GG's. Unless he has a response. Okay, so that's the second game. So we managed to win both our games, which is quite good. Now let's see if we get any more legacy packs, and then we're probably just gonna open them, and then we can sign off the episode. So we ranked up to bronze tier 4. That's pretty good. We'll try and just raise our ranks a bit over time. So we've got 2,000 points. That's 2 legacy packs. So we've got 3 total. Let's go open those. And then let's sign off. Ooh, that's pretty good. So we've got 2 packs with pretty much nothing in them, and then we've got 1 pack that might have an ultra rare in it, which would be pretty nice. So we got pretty much nothing. It's kind of that was a Blackwing card. Don't know if that's probably playable at all. Got Pot of Benevolence, that's bad, and we got Protocol Gardener, which is a very meh Cybers monster. So we got this is gonna be a pretty good pack. I don't know if there's any. I don't know what we could pull, which would be pretty good. So let's get this. So this is Wicked Rebirth, and we've got Legacy of the Duelist as Hollow, which is when your monster declares an attack, you can target one spell or trap your opponent controls. Negate the attack. That's your own attack. So if we have double or nothing, we could double that, for example, and then destroy their card. And then each player can only set 1 card from their hand per turn. Oh, so this is sort of like Duelist Kingdom rules. This is pretty good, actually. Just the ability to, when you limit the amount of cards your opponent can set. So you can set a bunch of cards, then activate this. And you can also add stuff from grave. Oh, this is pretty good. That's going to go in the deck, honestly. That's probably like a pretty worthwhile pull. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm just going to quickly put this in the deck. And then that's going to be it for today's episode. So the next episode, I'm probably not going to give an estimate on it. Maybe like Thursday or Friday. I'm still working on these episodes quite a bit, so it's kind of complicated to make them. But please stay tuned, and we'll have more content throughout the week, not just this. So, bye.